So the Royal Archives are the home to all the official documents of Britain's head of state, and yet they're completely hidden away, only accessible to a few trusted historians and writers, and even they have limited access to the information they're allowed to have a look at, and they are censored in the way in which they are allowed to use that information. So millions of royal secrets are being hidden away in Windsor Castle, the home of the Royal Archives. These are official documents. They say that it's a family archive and that they are private and personal. But this is the official record of Britain's head of state. For the government, all information, all documents and letters and everything is sent off eventually to Kew, to the National Archives, and under the 30-year rule, which is becoming a 20-year rule, all that information is eventually released to the public. And this is really important. It's more than allowing historians to write their books. It's allowing Britain to understand its own history and for all voters and for the public to properly judge and assess the value of the institutions and the people that have served in them. So it's a really big problem that we have no access to millions of documents and letters. We don't know the role that royals have played in politics over the last 100 years. We don't know whether there were cover-ups, whether there's been interference, whether what the relationship was between the royal family and the Nazis in the 1930s and 40s. We know that the royals sent people to Germany immediately after the Second World War to try and recover information and documentation that may be incriminating. We know that the royals, not just Prince Charles but others as well, have been involving themselves in politics for decades. Some people say that, of course, with the monarchy, the Queen is on the throne for decades, and it would be unfair to reveal that information while she was still there. But I think we should be applying the same values, the same standards to the Royal Archives as we do to any other public information. We release the government's information, prime ministerial minutes and letters 30 years later. We should be doing the same for our head of state. It begs the question, what have they got to hide? So we're launching a brand new campaign, part of our Royal Secrets project, to get the Royal Archives rolled into the National Archives, have the same standards applied across the board. New website dedicated to gathering information, to raising the questions and to highlighting the issues that we need to get information on through the archives. A new report which will be sent to MPs, more lobbying, an investigations team that we want to invest in so that we can at least get into the questions that we need answered through accessing the archives. Your donation of £35 or more, or whatever you can afford. If you can't afford £35, any donation is going to be a huge help. Will help us hit the £8,000 target that we are reaching for. We've already been doing this in other areas of royal secrecy. We have a royal secrets report that we produced 18 months ago. We revealed the secrecy around Prince Charles's access to government papers that hit the headlines just over a year ago, and we're continuing to do investigations, not only demanding access to the archives but also access to contemporary information through freedom of information reform. But right now we want to add the archives to this campaign, make it a key feature of what we're going to be doing throughout this year and into 2018. £35 or any donation you can afford will help us get to that £8,000 target. So please donate today. Let's get behind this. You can make this happen, and we will launch a big and serious campaign. Thank you.